Hi, I'm Ian Riñon, an independent alternative media practitioner, among other things. First of all, I would just like to apologize if there is going to be some dog barks in this video, if there's going to be any, because, you know, this neighborhood has a lot of dogs, a lot of us are pet lovers, and to balay dako, they can go screw themselves because of their recent boo-boo. Anyway, this is a brewed banter because it's breakfast. It's my first coffee of the day at around 8 in the morning. By the time of this recording, it really is fun to to have some kind of deviation from the routine, but uh, the main stuff in the routine is still okay. So yeah. Anyway, this is a brewed banter. Tara, kape tayo. Okay, a lot of things happened yesterday because today is the 12th of September 2024. Yesterday was 9/11. So, New York has been in full mourning at this point, and I just watched part of the naming ceremony that New Yorkers have been doing ever since 9/11. So, may all of those who died rest in peace. So that's that. And it's just ironic that one of their citizens, or one of the an American streamer, is in the middle of a Southeast Asian tour, and of all dates, 9/11 was the day that he would come to the Philippines, and I'm talking about Darren Joseph Watkins Jr., aka IShowSpeed, or Speed in short. So I have no idea who the bloody hell this guy is, other than the fact that you know he has toured several parts of Metro Manila in that Southeast Asian tour and did a lot of crazy stuff. To be honest, I don't even know why he's doing this. I understand that he's a streamer, but you know what? I guess it's for the clout. And you know, Watkins is this kind of typical online personality who profits out of his audience's attention, just like every other typical streamer. I have shared this on Facebook, on X, the social media platform formerly known as Twitter, and yeah, I guess I'm just pointing out that he's just one of many, and you know, on the grand scheme of things, he's just a small fry. Because you know, honestly, I follow more of the geopolitical stuff, the serious stuff, and you know, when it comes to pop culture, not that I despise it, but you know, I'm just a bit, I'm just a bit grateful that I'm not that famous. Okay, sure. I'm here on YouTube. I'm here on I'm here to share my thoughts and all that stuff. That's not a that's not an that's not a problem. I wanted to do this. Okay, so that's that. And you know, given that, given that sentiment, I really wanted to um do a Substack article regarding this, and I have a lot of topics in mind, to be honest. I really wanted to do some other topic when it comes to Substack. If you want to check it out, the link is in the description below. But to let you know, it's intrepidianreunion.substack.com without the N. So do check it out after this video. The link is also in the description below. And you know, uh, I typically write about pop culture and the intersection between pop culture, uh, geopolitics and important world events, and um, let's just say a little bit of philosophy and my personal beliefs. So that's basically the Intrepid Files, as I call it on Substack. That's also basically what I've been doing here on YouTube for the past 5 years. So uh, um, how do I say this? Uh, Take it as you will, as they say. Now, most YouTubers and famous social media individuals struggle with narcissism, or at the very least, uh, the importance of internalization to, you know, uh, keep themselves grounded on why they put their metaphorical hats into the metaphorical ring that is internet fame. Now, they always aren't that they always assert rather that their version of the story is right, or at least they say that their arguments about something are valid, and that sentence is basically uh, where I segue from Speed to the Mr. Beast drama saga. I know it's been going on for the past few weeks, but you know, I also understand the people who have also been critical of Jimmy Donaldson, both Jimmy Donaldson and Dawson French, aka DogPack404. I for how do I say this? Uh, of particular note, Chris the Narc, the YouTuber named Chris the Narc. I'm not sure of his real name. Uh, yeah, I'm not even sure who. Okay, yeah. Chris the Narc doesn't have any any real name to display. I understand why, but there's also this. I just you know I just okay. So RedTube has been critical of Chris the Narc. I understand why, but uh I do understand why Chris the Narc is having a beef with French when it comes to the latter's allegations about Chris Warren, Donaldson's cousin, uh, and suspected secret CEO of the Mr. Beast media empire. And because French said in his third video, it's not part three of his expose against Donaldson, but it's more of a 2.5, or part 2.5, or let's just say a filler, just to update people. But French accused accused Warren of domestic violence allegations, which turned out to be false. So that tarnished French's reputation as a whistleblower, and the fact that Rosana Pansino is the first person to ever talk against Mr. Beast on mainstream media. I think it was NBC that featured Pansino. Uh, it just goes to show that French is also, let's just say, mentally unstable at this point. And I really don't want to shit on him, to be honest. I really, uh, what I wish for him is to get some help, because this is this is making him crazy. This is making him unhinged. This is making him um go out of focus of what he's doing. And so far, so far, French is commended for calling out Donaldson, but given that Chris Dunark is calling out French at this point, it just goes to show that uh, you know, just goes to show that uh, he has to Dogpack has to Dawson has to uh, rethink his strategy when it comes to being in being a whistleblower. That's that. Also, uh, quite honestly, I've also been thinking about the other whistleblowers or the other detractors of the Mr. Beast empire, such as BJ, the that surprise witness. Her real name is BJ Corville, and she's a former lawyer, and she's a former lawyer, and while she does not have a license, or she surrendered her license, she is practicing. She technically transferred, or let's just say transitioned her legal practice on social media. That's and Chris Denark also called out Corville on that. But yeah, whatever. That's a story for another day. You also have I'm just curious if Chris Denark would also call out the Cavernacle for all of the things that he has been saying for the past 4 years against the Mr. Beast media empire. I'm not really looking forward to it, but I'm suggesting, if you're here, if you're listening to this, Chris, um, maybe check that out as well. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just a small YouTuber, but just in case you see this, why not, right? But the bottom line is this: uh, all of us are struggling to say our piece, to say things that you know uh, matter to us, and I'm kind of guilty regarding that. The reason, uh, and because I've been doing this right now, I'm doing this recording right now. So what's the point? What's the point of me recording this? You may ask. I guess it's just a reminder for all of us to try internalizing things. Try to reflect. Try to reflect on yourself. And I've been doing that ever since. I'm not I have not perfected it yet, and the I may not even perfect it during my lifetime, but at the very least I I'm definitely giving not really giving it a try, but practicing it as much as I could, because it does keep me grounded. That it does give me uh insights that would definitely be beneficial to myself and to others in the long run. So just make sure, if you're listening to this and you have a very small YouTube channel, or if you may have a big YouTube channel and you check this out. I'm just reminding all of you, or just a gentle or unsolicited piece of advice. Try to reflect on yourselves, because you know We have been grinding for so long and all that, but we just need to not just assert ourselves. We've been doing that for forever, but try to find fault with ourselves and see where we are, where we are wrong, and how to how do I say this? How to make ourselves better. So yeah, I guess that's all that I remember. Uh, that's all that I remember trying to say at this point. So yeah, I guess I'll raise a toast to all of you who have been trying to be sensible, given the social media noise in in multiple platforms right now. I really appreciate people who are trying to ground themselves or trying to keep themselves grounded, not necessary, not just touching grass, but basically hugging the ground, or you know, uh, going outside and all that stuff. But you know, as for speed or for Dawkins, not sure. I forgot the name again already. Watkins rather. Uh, it's a bit cringy. It's a bit cringy though. So that's that. Either way, I raise a toast to all of the sensible people who are still there, out there, who are still trying to make themselves sane and keep themselves sane for that matter. Out of despite all of the din of social media. So yeah. Uh, cheers. And if you're if you're still here, I do have an announcement because some former work colleagues of mine have invited me to co-present their podcast. There's no name yet. There's no format yet. I was just definitely invited in for the whole thing, or for the vibe check, if for the Gen Zers out there. And it's a great opportunity for me to be part of this podcast. And you may ask, what about the Intrepid podcast? It's still there. Okay, it's still there. I would still maintain or keep or make new episodes of the Intrepid podcast. That's for sure, because that podcast that I'll be part of is more of a casual, or casual and candid conversation between three former colleagues who have been connecting to each other for the past few months. So I guess that's a very good addition to my own experience in podcasting, that it shouldn't just be scripted content every few weeks. uh I mean, it's gonna be a daily podcast at this point. But I do hope that you would keep me in your prayers, keep me in your thoughts, and uh wish me luck on that. The tentative start date, or the pilot episode of this podcast with me in it, would be on September 16, 2024. That's Monday. We have decided to I'm not sure if it's gonna be live though, or just recorded as live. Either way, it's gonna be I'm gonna make further announcements down the line next week regarding that. But just wanted to let you know that I have a another project other than this channel. So yeah, I hope that you would support me and my co-hosts in that podcast. So with all that said, um, before I go, I would like to thank you all for stopping by, and thank you for the support that you are giving me in the past 5 years. I'll still be here. I'll still be around. Okay, I'll still do the serious and not so serious stuff, but that podcast would be more of fun with a little bit of serious stuff, but more fun and laughter and perhaps some inappropriate stuff. I hope not, but yeah, I always remind them that I have some religious stuff in the background. So I guess I my role in that podcast would be the voice of reason. I I don't know. I'm the youngest there, so I don't know. Anyway, do stay tuned for that. I'll share it on all of my socials. Do follow me around. The links to all of my social media handles will be on the description below. And with all that said, this is INTREPID and Riñon reminding you to at all times be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. Until then, look alive, stay alive, be kind to yourself and to each other. Keep your coffee tasty and your comments tangible. Wow. I don't know why I say that, but that works. That rhymes somehow. And as always, thank you for watching. From here in Intrepid HQ, good morning and see you next time. Ian out.